Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is Tim Reset from the Mountain Bike Association of Arizona, and we're doing a virtual riders meeting today. Share this with your friends. We'll have all the info on this Sunday's upcoming race at Sunrise Ski Resort. I know the audio and the video kind of stink, but it's the best we've got. And if I pan around here, I am sitting outside across from Sunrise. Spent the week up here doing trail work and getting things marked. The trails are in the best shape that they've really ever been, despite needing some rain. As you could probably see, there were a little bit of clouds, but we didn't get anything today. That being said, there is some weather in the forecast for the weekend, and we'll talk about that here as well. I want to first thank Pivot Cycles, our series sponsor. We've got the race number one here at Sunrise, then Flagstaff, Prescott, and Kingman. They've been big supporters of the NBA, and we really appreciate them. Also, Sunrise Ski Resort, Owen, Sean, Nick, Denny, Butch, and the crew. Everyone has been very welcoming to us, and especially this past year, I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised with some of the course changes and updates, and there's even a few jumps that were built. We've also got Buddy Insurance. If you are interested in race day coverage, accident coverage, you can check them out, Buddy Insurance. Quicklink Cycles will be out there doing mechanical support. We've got Geiger Coaching, Cycle Mania, and everybody who is coming out. Big thanks to you guys for coming out to the races, and especially this first one up at Sunrise. The format for the weekend: tomorrow, Saturday, will be practice from 9 to 4. The lifts will be open. You can get your lift ticket right out front at the general admission building outside. One day tickets will be allowed if you just want to ride and you're not interested in racing, or you have a friend who's not racing. They can ride, buy a 1 day ticket, or you can buy a 2 day ticket for $50, and then you're set for the weekend. Sunday, we're going to try and get you guys going as early as possible. The plan is to start riders as close to 8 a.m. as possible. We're not going to be doing an in person riders meeting. So you'll have all day Saturday to pre ride, practice, get your lines dialed. And then Sunday morning, we're going to just get things going as early as possible. If there is a lightning strike within 9 miles, the lifts will stop for 20 minutes. And if there's no new strike in that 20 minutes, then we'll start the lifts up again. If there is another strike, then the 20 minutes will reset. On Saturday, this just means, if you're down at the bottom and there's a lightning hold, the lifts will be on hold. If you're up at the top already, you can proceed. On Sunday, during the race, if there's a lightning hold and we have to stop the lifts, the race will continue for those that are already on the course or at the start of a stage. We'll continue sending riders down course, and then if there is lightning hold, once that's concluded, then we'll send riders up. If we have consecutive lightning holds and the day is brought to 3 o'clock and we're still on a lightning hold, then we will take wherever you're at. If you've only gone through stages 1, 2, and 3, then that's where you'll be scored. We'll take the category, your whole category. If everyone has made it through stages 1 through 3, that's what you'll be scored at. If one person only made it through 3 stages, but everyone else made it through 4, then we're going to have to score your category based off of those 3 stages that everyone has completed. Chance of rain Saturday, Sunday. The trails definitely could use it, but we're go rain or shine. In terms of format, your combined time from all 4 stages, the lowest time in your category is the winner. We're doing podiums 3 deep. Payout for expert men and expert women. We'll have packet pickup on Saturday from 2 to 4, as well as Sunday morning from 7 to 8. And you are able to register for a fee of $80. Cash is appreciated on race day. The course is marked with yellow signage as well as blue pivot tape. So you'll be seeing that on course. It's very well marked. For those who have ridden at Sunrise in the past, you'll probably see some things that are familiar and some new lines that might be a little bit different. So definitely take the time to pre-ride. Stage 1 will be starting from the top on fungus and work your way all the way down to the bottom and finish with the new finish jump at the very base. Stage 2 will be also starting from the top, sticks and stones, down to pile and finish at mid mountain. And then you'll pedal just a short bit to stage 3, which will start under the lift. You'll go down lift line and then take technical to the finish of that stage. Stage 4, you'll go back up to the top and you'll start on slippery rock. And this one is just past the start for fungus, stage 1. So you'll take slippery rock, chutes and ladders down to project, and then finish down at the base as well. So we've got 2 top to bottom stages and then 2 shorter stages. This is from your feedback from the past couple of years, encouraging or just wanting a little bit longer stages. So that's what we've tried to do for this year. I think you guys will be really pumped on the courses. There are a couple sections on Sticks and Stones where you'll pop out onto the service road and then you'll turn back onto the trail. We've got blue course tape, we've got cones, and we have arrows. So just keep your head up. It's fast, but then you'll be diving back into the single track, and this will happen a couple of times. On stages 1 and 4, there's a couple sections where you'll be going parallel to each other, and we've got course tape set up dividing the 2 courses. So if you pop out on one of these sections and you're on the left of the course tape, stay on the left. If you're on the right, stay on the right. Don't cross the course tape. We've got kind of sections that run parallel for maybe 100 yards, and then one dives off one way and one dives off the other way. Rider starts. We're going to be starting expert men, the U21 men and women, the Groms, and all women are going to start from stage 2, and then you'll progress 3, 4, and then finish on stage 1. Everybody else, amateur men, 40 plus men, and 50 plus men, you will be starting from stage 1 and then progressing 2, 3, 4. Please be patient. The lift lines may get a little bit long just because we don't have any major pedal transfers this year. And part of the reason for that is that the next race in Flagstaff will have some pretty sizable pedal transfers. So we thought we've got the lifts to be able to access those, so we might as well take advantage of them for Sunrise. And then note, all women will start from stage 2. We'd like to start the expert men first. You guys will go off in 45-second intervals. Same with the expert women. And then everybody else will be at 30-second intervals. There are plenty of good spots to pass or overtake another rider. Please call out well in advance if you're coming up on a rider, and if you're being overtaken, please pull off as soon as safe as possible. We have a 1 o'clock cutoff time, which will likely be moved up to noon since we're starting at 8 instead of 9. And then wards will be at 3 p.m. or as soon as we can get them to you. And those results will be down in the main base area. We've got medical staff at the base as well. They'll be out on course Saturday and Sunday. And I think that about covers everything. We appreciate everyone who is signed up and coming out this year. I know there's not the greatest cell service out at the resort, So if you run into some other riders, please feel free to share some of the information that you've seen. And have a great weekend out here. Go fast, have fun, treat each other kind, and make sure to keep everyone's race as fast as possible. Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you this weekend.